Mahindra Power Scooters are here.
Hi, I am Adil from Times of India's ZigWheel Automotive Division. Happy to be sitting on a Mahindra two-wheeler. Skepticism marked quite a lot of reviews across from all spectrums of industry towards Mahindra's move into two-wheelers. I think that skepticism was natural. It was valid also to a certain extent, but like I said, it's a brave move as well for a car maker now stepping into two-wheelers. November 18, 2008 was when Mahindra acquired the company and got into the business of two-wheelers. But it was no April Fool's joke, because it was in April, actually speaking, that the first Mahindra branded flight came onto the scene. Maybe the acquisition of an established two-wheeler manufacturer, whatever be its present shaky position, was really swinging a step which also went towards shaking off a little bit of the skepticism, because we knew that Mahindra would never stick to what was established in that product portfolio, and they will definitely look at enhancing that range with distinctive Mahindra DNA and brand pointers to that effect. The flight is what got Mahindra off the ground in two-wheelers, and that was one product from the kinetic end which they accepted and they engineered it in a subtle manner without very many changes. Mahindra tried to put everything, screw it on very tightly together, because that is what you always require in any two-wheeler, or for that matter a car or a tractor or anything. This bike is a little better put together compared to what it was done earlier. Very capable, very polished machine. Occupies a segment which needs a little bit more thrust from all those who are present in it. Because apart from the scooty and a little bit from the pleasure angle, I think you need to really have variety, and you need to have a little bit of promotional push for this thing. Flight does its job very well, and I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it was what Mahindra needed to do to get off the stakes, so to speak, with its first two-wheeler.
I can do all this, but I don't. Because when you have real power, you don't need to show it. Mahindra Rodeo.
चले अपने दम पर महिंद्रा ड्यूरो।
Just a few months later is the first glimpse of the true, genuinely Mahindra hand on the existing scooters. This is the Rodeo, which was launched along with the Duro in September this year. Let's talk about this as a well-toned John Abraham of scooters, in the Mahindra fold that is. Mahindra tried to work its magic wand, especially on areas which made you feel good, especially in the terms of the creature comforts and the ergonomics, and especially also in the multi-information display, which they had already gained a lot of reviews when the first Mahindra Scorpio came in. They tried to use some of that genealogy and the DNA and incorporated that into the information cluster of the Rodeo. They had a little bit more knickknacks for the computer geek generation, and by and large they kept the price point and in a very comfortable band vis-a-vis the flight. And what you have got is much more stylish version of the existing SYM base, and the Rodeo does very well, especially in a certain sort of a manly way. The Mahindra Duro, as the vehicle is badged, christened with a new heart, I think it does very well for the business. Fairly spacious, very comfortable for the masses, and it does its job so very well. how to play with aggregates within the fold and trying to spawn off variants on the same team is going to be very, very critical for any vehicle manufacturer, be it a car or a bike maker. I think Mahindra has just showed what is within the realm of opportunity and capability. Initial skepticism, does it still hold good? I think not. There might be a certain percentage remaining, but by and large, the majority element of the skepticism is totally banished as far as I'm concerned, because let's look at what Mahindra has done to date. Variation on an existing theme, very good. Trying to use the overall company's parts bin and use the aggregates intelligently, smartly and come up with an all-new scooter, brilliantly conceived. Very snazzy promotional stuff which is happening on all media. I think that's all something which is really shows and gives a direction of where the company wants to go with its products. Very youth-oriented, mind you, to begin with, and I think motorcycles should be that. So where does Mahindra go from here? They will need more scooters, variations on this theme, maybe in different cubic capacities also, but the big daddy in this business has got to be motorcycling. I think Mahindra cannot afford to be anywhere else but its product portfolio to be at least 70-75% filled with motorcycles. We're really happy when Mahindra does its motorcycle, because that's what exactly I'm looking forward to next year.